Hello. Hello, hello. Peace and blessings to you. This is Josh Livingston. I'm a spiritual catalyst, a life coach, business owner, lover, husband, friend. I'm qualified to talk to you about your life because I am life. You are too. And the study of our own lives allows us to help and assist others in finding their own path. So, I'm here to talk to you today about you being not unique, but one of a kind. You're not unique, but you're one of a kind. I heard someone say that, Justice, one of my business partners, one of my friends. Thank you, Justice, for telling me this, for showing me that God. He said, you are not unique, but you are one of a kind. And all that means is you are one of a kind. But you're not so separate from everyone else that you're special. You're more special than anyone else. Imagine a puzzle. See if you can imagine a puzzle. But that puzzle is missing 20 of the 50 pieces. You would have an incomplete puzzle. You would not have a full picture, would you? The interesting thing about the puzzle is that each piece is painted with a different paint, a different pattern, a different shape. And it needs to fulfill its full function as that shape in order to fit perfectly into the puzzle. In that sense, it has to be unique. It has to be a little different. But the grander scheme is to understand that it is one of a kind. And when all those pieces fulfill their roles perfectly, you have a full picture. You can also imagine a body. Imagine if each limb on your body, each organ, each gland on your body tried to do and fulfill a different purpose than what it was intended for. If you can imagine that, you can imagine the heart trying to tell the lungs what to do. And you can imagine the lungs trying to tell your knees what to do. Imagine your foot telling your brain what to do and trying to fulfill the brain's function. The heart fulfills its perfect function in the way it's supposed to fulfill it. It is in harmony with the kind, which is the body. Your lungs fulfill its function perfectly in the way it's supposed to fulfill them. It is fulfilling its function in the kind of the body. Your feet are doing what they're supposed to do. Your eyes are doing what they're supposed to do. Your brain is doing what it's supposed to do. So, understanding that you are one of a kind helps you to put things in perspective in a different way. You walk out of the door in the morning and you think about getting yours. You think about me. You think about my money. You think about my kids. You think about my family. You think about my career. You think about my purpose. You think about me, me, me. And that's okay, but you're not thinking about how you and the relationship that you are to everything else. When you understand that you are not anything on your own, one puzzle piece has no point or purpose on its own. A finger cut off from the rest of the body has absolutely no point or purpose on its own. A heart, lungs, brain, none of it has any purpose on its own. So why do you think you have purpose on your own? You have to understand the relationship that you have with all things around you. Understanding the relationship that you have with all things around you, it changes your perspective. It changes your perspective from, I just need to get mine, it's a dog eat dog world, to we're all actually working together for the exact same purpose and cause, which is to unify and harmonize us and the entire universe. Where do you fit? What is your perfect function in the world? I can tell you what it's not. It's not you acting like someone else. It's not you adopting the ideas of someone else because it sounds better. It's not you going to school because someone told you to do it, or keeping a job that you hate. I can tell you it's not that. I can tell you it's not trying to please everyone. I can tell you it's not listening to what other people say and only listening to what other people say about what you should do with your life. I can tell you it's not that. The reason I can tell you it's not that is because you have a piece, you are fit, you are a puzzle piece that is perfectly designed, and that piece is the only one that knows where it should go and what function it should play. Imagine if that puzzle piece wanted to cut its arms off and cut the edges off of it so it can be a perfectly round circle. It wouldn't fit into the puzzle. You can liken that to trying to be something you're not. That's all. The heart doesn't tell the lungs what to do. The brain doesn't tell the lips what to do. You are one of a kind, but don't make the mistake in thinking that you're unique and better than someone else. Because the body is only seen whole and intact, seen as whole and intact if every piece of the body is fulfilling its function in relationship to the rest of the body. So just something to contemplate and understand, that you're not unique, but you are one of a kind. This is Josh Livingston, the God Scientist. I'm here to keep you peaceful, ethical, profitable. I want you to find peace. I want you to find an inner focus and inner clarity of who you are and what you are. I'm giving you real tips for the real world that produce real results. I don't care what other people think about me, because I am sure about myself. That's how you have to be. Be sure about yourself, and you don't have to justify what you think and what you know to other people. It's not a justification game. It's not a let me prove you wrong and let me be right game. I know who I am. I know what's real for me. I'm telling you that you'll know what's real for you if you do what I'm telling you. And try to understand your relationship to the rest of the world, not just cut off and being unique and being more important and more significant. It's not about that. You being significant all alone does nothing for you or the whole. You're out of place. Don't be out of place by trying to be something you're not. Don't be out of place by trying to change your personality to fit what other people think it should be. Don't get out of place. Don't lose your purpose and lose your function by distorting and perverting what you actually are. This is love to you. It's God Scientist. I'm here, and have a blessed day.